Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for future videos. Thank you.
Hey, what's up guys? Houston here, and for those of you just finding my YouTube channel, welcome. Now this weekend I'm out here in Fresno, California, so I definitely wanted to bring a couple educational videos to help you. And the number one video that I'm going to share with you this weekend is talking about boosting your credit score. A lot of people, they're still trying to factor in, how do I get an instant credit boost on my credit score? Well, I'm going to tell you seven ways that this can happen. And so the first way for you to get an instant boost on your credit score is signing up for Experian Credit Boost. That's right, a lot of people are still not aware that whether they should sign up for Experian or not, because they're like, well, they want to have access to my bank account. Well, the reason they want to have access to your bank account is because they want to see, okay, what type of accounts are you actually paying for? So like I said, if you have a Spotify account, if you have a Netflix account, right now they're trying to calculate those into your credit score. Even like Amazon, if you have an Amazon Prime account, these are things they're starting to try to recalculate into your credit score to help give you a few more points to boost up your credit score. All right, so number two is TransUnion. TransUnion has Ultra FICO. Now Ultra FICO is similar to Experian Credit Boost. It will do the same thing because they're pulling in data. And for those of you that are paying rent, you definitely should be able to approach your landlord and ask them if they're willing to report your rent on your credit to help boost up your credit score. Okay, so don't miss out on that. That's a great opportunity to help boost up your credit score and give you some points. Now here's another one. Number three, this is one I always talk about: authorized users. Now here's the thing about authorized users. Some people are like, well, authorized users don't work. That's not the case. That's not true. Here's the thing. Many people, they would find somebody that would sell them an authorized user, but what ends up happening, the person may sell them an authorized user, but they only leave it on their credit for less than 30 days. So it may not even pick up in the system, right? So that's the reason people say, well, it don't work. That's not even the case of it. Or I'll tell you something else about authorized users. Whenever you're trying to get an authorized user, make sure it's not on a brand new account. Make sure that it's at least between 2 to 4 years old, okay? So that's something that you really have to understand. And make sure that you haven't missed payments on that account for at least 2 years, all right? And I'll tell you, the limits on authorized users also can affect your credit. And also, if you have authorized users on your credit and their utilization is over 30%, then if they're not willing to pay the bill down, you need to request that you be removed from that authorized user, because that's going to boost up your credit score as well, okay? So just keep that in mind. So that's number three. Number four is a personal loan. And now, the reason I'm telling you about personal loans is this. You can have all of these, you can have all of these credit card accounts, okay? But what happens is that without you having some type of loan on your credit report, that can actually bring your credit score down lower. So you need to have some type of, whether it's secured or unsecured, it has to be a loan that you should have on your credit report. And again, like I say, the longer you have the loan on your credit report, the higher your credit stays up. Now here's something. Here's a technique, all right, that I want to share with you in terms of when you're using loans. So say that you have a loan for $1,000, okay? So what you could do is that $1,000 loan, if you're able to, you can pay up to $750 of that loan, right away. And then that other $250, if you spread it out at least between 9 to 12 months, that way your credit score will gradually continue to go up. So that's another one that you need to think about, actually getting a loan for your credit report. All right, now here's number 6, and most people don't know this. If you have a credit card balance, I always tell people, pay on that credit card balance at least twice a month. Okay, at least twice a month. And then when you have a credit card, say that you had a credit card for about $500, and you decide, well, I'm going to pay the credit card off, but pay an extra couple $100. Also, this will affect the algorithm in the system as well. So making sure that you pay your credit card twice a month instead of once a month would definitely influence your credit score to go up higher. Okay, now number seven is very important, and this is this. Okay, when you're trying to increase your credit score, all right, you need to pull your real credit file. Credit Karma, Identity IQ, these third-party companies, okay, they don't pull in enough data points to see what's going on with your credit score. So that's the reason I'm telling you, make sure that you go and pull your real credit file. As a matter of fact, I'll put a link below so that you can actually go and pull your real credit file. Do they cost? Yes, but at the same time, you're actually having a better snapshot of what the financial institutions are looking at, especially like with banks and credit unions and stuff, because again, most people there want to use Credit Karma, okay, but Credit Karma doesn't have enough data points, and I'll put another video about Credit Karma so you can understand clearly what I'm saying about them, but they don't have enough data points to actually give you a better understanding of what your credit score is. So that's the reason when you go to Credit Karma saying, oh, your credit score is at 700, but then when you go to apply for a credit card, they decline you, and the reason they decline you is because the data points that they're pulling is actually showing that your credit score is maybe about a 620. Okay, and so like I said, I made a video about Credit Karma and about how their credit system is actually ruining your credit versus being able to get access to your real credit score. So I hope that this video helps you, and again, I'll let you take a look at where I'm at. So I'm at the park, and that's the lake, and some people are doing fishing and the ducks and everything. All right, and you see more people coming into the park. But back to me. But like I said, this is Houston with three-way funding. Again, if you have any questions, you need a consultation, click the link below, set up a consultation. So this is Houston with three-way funding. Thank you.